just feels good to be back. Anytime you get an opportunity to coach back at your alma mater that you played at, you should be excited. So, it's an opportunity I couldn't pass on. I love to coaching on Tech and everything, but this is home, so I was excited to get that call and be able to come back and help the program.
Bolu said that you recruited him here, so you must be pretty familiar with basically all these guys.
Yeah, I was here for most of them to get recruited, so I know what they're capable of doing. I just think if they just get in there and apply the teaching that I'm giving them, we should be able to be successful in the run game. Hank's doing a good job with the O-line, plays that Jess calling it. I think we're going to be pretty good. So just as long as we stay on point, stay ahead of schedule, it should be good.
The running game obviously last year fell short of what people wanted. When you saw them run the ball, what did you see that as far as why it wasn't successful?
Just a couple of things. It's just not one thing that you can just put it on. Just stuff will just happen. The plan of attack might break down, the running back might miss a hole, somebody might miss a block. So it's just little things here and there. There's nothing that you can just put your thumb on and be like, oh, we got to fix that. So it's just stuff that we just got to get in there as a team and really apply the coaching and really get the guys to get in there and listen to what we're saying and do it on the field. So that's the number one thing. I think these reps for spring is a big spring for them. Picking up a new offense. They got to be able to get in there and go. And the backs are doing a pretty good job so far.
Knowing the talent that these guys have, you recruited them all here. Did it surprise you the fact that they didn't do better last year?
Yeah, you can say that. It's UCLA. There's going to be big-time players here, so I didn't personally think it was them personally. It was just a combination of things. It was just tough. It's just the type of season that happens. When you've run the ball as well as we have in the past, a season like that it turns into extra. It wasn't so. Maybe if we weren't running the ball as well as we were the past, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. But being so successful like we have been with Jonathan Franklin, Paul, Jordan James, just other guys that've been in the program, I think we just got to get back to what we're used to doing. So just get in there, playing hard, and guys just like Bolu said, just take coaching and apply it to the field. Basically.
Do you have a specific kind of stamp you want to put on this running game while you're here?
Not really. I'm not really calling the plays. I'm just trying to get guys ready. So my thing is just make sure everybody knows their aiming points. They know, their steps on the plays. So everybody has the same rhythm and everything. I don't want to see one guy doing it a certain way and another guy doing it like this. So I try to get in there and just make sure that we're all on the same page. So when the quarterback gets in there, he's not having to find the back or feel him. It's just natural. It's going good so far.
They used 5 running backs throughout last year. Would you like to tighten that rotation a little bit? Or?
Most likely. It's kind of tough to run 5 guys. You can get that much if some guys get hurt or something like that. But, I'm a right to hot hand, so if it's hot, that's who's going to play.
Has anyone kind of jumped out at you the first, 4 practices?
It's just basically what's expected. Soso's doing his thing. Bolu's running hard. Brandon Stevens is a good guy, too. Nate's the senior, and he understands everything. I've been with Nate the longest, so I'm excited for these guys. I wouldn't have, if I didn't think that they could do it, I don't think I would have came back. I don't know if I could say that, but I have full confidence in these running backs. I was here when they were getting recruited, so I'm pretty excited for it.
Bolu said that you're letting the guys run sort of more to their own personal styles maybe than they had in the past. How do you balance that with getting them to do everything a standard way, and how much is that true? What he said.
When he's referring to it like that, it's just I'm not just forcing them to do a certain thing. I'm open to it. As a running back, I'm asking them what they like, and what plays do you like,
right.
what happens. So it's just that, really, basically. I learned that in the NFL, the offensive coordinator would ask me what plays I liked,
okay.
What I'm comfortable with. So I just try to do that with them too, because if you're comfortable, you're going to play better. If you're not comfortable with a play, it's going to be tough. It's like if we're asking Josh to do something in the pass game that he's not comfortable with, it's a good chance it might not be successful. So we just do the same thing with the running backs, ask them what they're comfortable with, what plays, and just get it going.
That's good.